In this video, I would like to set up a Apache server with PHP. We have already MySQL on our machine. MySQL, for your information, is the same, pretty much. MySQL, usually, it used to be the name before, and this is how MySQL comes from. But yeah, so MySQL, we have it on our machine at the moment. PHP, we run the PHP, we are running at the moment the PHP server, the built-in PHP server. But because we have, the URL, we would like to have the URL like this and not like that. So we would like to have our URL to be more friendly. So friendly URL, how to set this up? Well, we will need to have the Apache rewrite, and for doing so, we have to set up a Apache or Nginx server. Nginx or Apache. In our case, we will use Apache. It depends on your OS, on your operating system. You might use MAMP or XAMPP. XAMPP for Windows. You have also WAMP server, and you have WAMP server. However, they don't support PHP 8.1. The newest PHP versions, they don't support it anymore. XAMPP, not anymore. WAMP server are not being maintained anymore. XAMPP, and then you have MAMP on Windows, on Mac. Sorry, MAMP. The other ones are for Windows. XAMPP, it's also available on Mac, however, but in our case, we will use brew install Apache, which is httpd. So for installing this, I'll just quickly, and then I will do PHP 8. So let's set up our environment. We can go there. Actually, I will have a look if they mention Apache as well. Let's maybe go first to another link. Anyways, I will probably not that one. Let's see, what about this one? We have this one, I'm not sure. So if you're on Mac, you might have to install this one. Let's go to our terminal first. Oh yeah, this is about Xcode. I will agree the terms and conditions, and then we are going to install Homebrew. We have it already. That's for installing Homebrew. OpenSSL. This one might be needed later on. So let's already do this. OpenSSL, and then we have for Apache. It's funny they don't mention. Oh yeah, brew install HTTPD. HTTPD is actually Apache. If you look at here online, HTTPD, why not Apache, for instance? Is HTTPD same as Apache? Yes, it is. They are the same application, just that some Linux distributions refer to differently, so with different packages, different names, but it's pretty much the same. It is actually the same. So now you have to be careful, however, because if you install brew install Apache or Apache 2, which is the default one, 2.4, and then after you do brew install HTTPD, you will have to same installations of Apache, and you might have some conflicts. So you have to be careful with that. Only install either HTTPD or Apache. I have it already, so that's wonderful. And then I will just do a brew services start HTTPD. Awesome. And there I will just make sure the server is properly set up. So I will probably check that one. It's still running. Brew installer. That's funny. We have, if I do restart, we have an error there. I will have a look what happens if I go to localhost 8080. Oh yeah, it works. So now we can just edit. Is normally in could be there actually. Let's have a look. If I go to open, and yes, it's in there. So the easiest part for us, because the website, in my case, my website is in PHP Storm project. I will just have to change the document root, and for doing so, I will edit the file. So this is httpd config. I will go there, and I will have to change this one to basically that one, to that path. So if I go pwd for print working directory, I will copy this and I will go there, and I will paste this for directory and document root, like that. You see, before it was like this, and now I just change the path. So if I restart the Apache server and I reload our local host 8080, I can see clearly that it's still the same actually. It doesn't look we have changed it. Let me see. It might be maybe not in the right one. And also in the meantime, I will quickly have a look to the rewrite. Apache rewrite module. I will uncomment that one for our HT access to rewrite the URLs like that. Well, that will be just for after. And let me try to restart again the Apache server. And now let's do it again. No, still not correct. Same directory. Overall. Oh yeah, as you see the mention, I think about mode rewrite, what we just have done now. And overwrite all. Yes, let's change to all here. And now user group, that's also about the permission. www. So we have to change the user group. Now we have we might have to do that. Server name and I will just have a look for us. Apache get info. Now that we have Apache configure, I forgot actually. Exactly, depends always when parentheses. By default, I remember having that in the past. By default, Apache runs as WW. Yeah, that's correct. This will cause permission issues. And then for the sort, otherwise we meant there are two settings to set to the user and group Apache. User group replace the user. Right. We might need to check this for the permission, because indeed it might cause an issue. Here, you see, so there, my user name, which is this one for me, even if I check in, oh no, I thought I had a permission tab. You see Pierre Henry, and actually if you do who am I, yes, Pierre Henry, you can see. And so I might have to change this user to Pierre Henry, and yeah. Perfect. And www, we might have to see that one. Let's restart already our Apache server. And now let's go to there. I still don't have because of the stuff. Let me check this. User group, the name, number. Or I can just create actually a new group. So if I also change Apache Mac permission group, let's have a look here. Let's see what we can do there. So if I go back to here, sharing and permission, you see staff, that's the other one. I'll quickly change read only. Perfect. That should be fine. And so here, oops, if I swap that one like this, I restart again my Apache server, and yeah, it's always, I wonder why it's not, the directory actually doesn't change. Oh, that's interesting. Server root. Yeah, that one. Directory. Yeah, let's continue the settings. It might always take time, you know, to sometimes it takes quite a lot of time to set up, you know, to have everything working properly. And there, because clearly we can see we are still on the old directory with the CGI, so it didn't change. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to have everything working. The PHP version, I have this already set up, and I have PHP 8.2, so that's perfect. So there, below, if I go there, httpd, that's again the same file, isn't it? The one we are, yeah, that's the same. I will also add that to load PHP. It will be, I will add it here. And if I check, oh, yeah, just to make sure it's correct. Modules, perfect. And I have, the path is correct then, lib PHP. So we have PHP set up, index, the directory. Oh yeah, that one is to allow the index.php file, like this per order. So we can quickly do that. It will be like that now. This is for security reason. Everything like HTTPS, HT access, sorry, not HT access or HT password. We don't want them to be accessible, obviously, from outside, because they are sensitive files, really sensitive files. You know, HT access, if someone can see this, if someone sees that, or even worse, the HT password. So you have to actually, so the HT access and this one, the HT password, that one has, like, you know, you can protect a folder with a password about, if the person can see this file or download it, it can be definitely a huge security vulnerability, a security flaw on your server. So this is why it has that by default. And now, we are nearly there, but there are still a few setup to be completed. If I restart, this one didn't work. As you can see, if I do a sudo, although, yeah, let's try, but yeah, it's already restarting. It started already. If I do stop and then start, oops, perfect, like this. And now if I refresh, we have already something. Looks a little bit better, although we don't see anything here. Let's just try by changing this index.php to something like that. And now let's save it. Oh yeah, you see, now it works. So yeah, we were very close, and now it's working. It was probably the last few changes we have done that was needed. So if I do a PHP info just to see if the version is correct, if everything is correct, we can refresh this. 8.2.7, that's correct. And then display errors, yeah, we do. Brilliant then.